Hi everyone, and welcome to the SAP Concur Regional Innovation Spotlight Series, where we will talk about existing and upcoming innovations around topics and solutions that matter to you and your region the most. We will focus on North America regions, specifically US and Canada for this discussion. I'm Kshitij Wadhwa. I go by Tej. I've been with Concur for almost 4 years now, and I lead the regional product marketing team for North America and LAC. Before we dive in, I wanted to share a friendly reminder that since this is an innovation session, you'll see a lot of product screenshots in the presentation. These are only mock-ups or draft versions, so please keep in mind that everything is subject to change and could change, and content should not be distributed broadly. With that out of the way, before we talk about innovations, I want to thank you for telling us what you want from SAP Concur and what you expect from our solutions. We heard you loud and clear through customer surveys, through your interactions with our internal teams. You told us what matters to you the most. You told us that you value an integrated solution, whether it's integration with other SAP systems or solutions, or whether it's integration with solutions outside of SAP that you might be using. You told us you want an always-on, reliable support and guidance so that you can get answers to your questions whenever you need. You also told us you want to maximize the value. You want to make the most of your investments with SAP Concur, specifically in this environment of volatility and uncertainty. And lastly, the non-negotiable, you told us security and compliance is top of mind, which is top of mind for us, top of mind for all our customers, and we want to make sure that we provide you a secure and compliant environment for your T&E systems. With everything that you told us, this also led us to understand your priorities, specifically for 2025, the coming year. Greater automation with the advent of AI, regulatory compliance with all these complex region-specific rules and regulations, mobile optimization so that you have everything in the palm of your hands, cross-platform integration, again, integration with SAP systems or outside SAP systems, data and analytics, without which none of this technology works seamlessly, and eventually operational efficiency and spend management. And based on what you told us, we set our eyes on our North Star, which is to create a world where travel and expense practically manage themselves, freeing up time for you and your end users to focus on what really matters to them and your business. While this is why we do what we do, I also want to share with you how we do that and how we execute towards the North Star vision that we have. And a great way of doing that is to walk you through the reimagined traveler experience, where we are redefining the travel and expense management through integrations, robust data, and GenAI technology. So what you see on your screen are the typical steps of a traveler's journey, starting from the pre-trip approval all the way to reporting. I'm sure you're all familiar with this, as you all have traveled in some way, shape, or form for business. If you heard the keynote today from Jen Moy, she was talking about shifting left. This is where it starts. It starts at the pre-trip rule, and we will talk about that more in detail during the presentation. What I'm going to do here is I will walk you through each of these steps and showcase existing and upcoming innovations that will make the traveler experience even more pleasant. And our intention with this journey is to have user experience and compliance all through this. Again, this is the moving left or shifting left topic that Jen Moyes was talking about. We want to make sure that user experience and compliance is weaved into each of these steps, starting all the way from pre-trip approval all the way to reporting. So just kind of diving deep in, starting with the first step, the pre-trip approval. A lot of you might be familiar with the generating trip estimates using our Concur Request solution. What we have done now is we've launched a new feature within Concur Request called Request Assistant, where you can enter details such as the length of your trip, the destination that you're going to, what you need estimates for, whether it's air, train, or car. And the GenAI technology in the back end will use publicly available data and get you the accurate estimates for your trip. This is an easy and more accurate way of getting cost estimates when planning trips in Concur Request by using GenAI. Again, adding the ease of use and accuracy to it so that you don't have to go searching on Google or what the air travel costs or what the train might cost or what the hotel might cost in a particular destination. Here you can get that all at once with the technology working for you in the back end. This also gives your travelers, a fluid and interactive experience while planning their trips and facilitate budget approval. When you know how much you're going to spend on an upcoming trip, it's easier to reconcile with the budget and make sure that you have sufficient funds to fund that upcoming trip. All this is available to you right now with no additional costs, and we are planned enhancements for Q1 and Q2 of this year as well. As you can see on your screen, we will continue to improve the cost estimate accuracy. As the technology learns from data, the cost estimate accuracy increases, so we are continuing investing in that as well from a technology standpoint. You can access the request solution via the mobile app too now. So again, giving you that parity between the mobile app and the web version. You can get creative proposals and estimates for your whole trip. So instead of getting those itemized estimates for car, hotel, and things like that, you can get a whole lump sum amount of estimate for your upcoming trip as well. And also, starting this month, we can have pre-booking cost estimates based on travel and experience as well. So let's say you've made a trip to a destination previously. The Gen AI technology can use that data and information to create cost estimates for the same destination travel that you're about to do. So using the Concur travel data to get you more accurate cost estimates going forward. Another aspect of the pre-trip approval or a pre-trip step is the card management. So planning improvements doesn't stop at what the user might spend. We are also investing in how the user spends. With our initial release, dynamic card management will give you the power to provide physical or digital cards with spending limits only when approved. So again, adding that layer of accuracy and compliance, where you have added the spending limits to the cards only when approved for your users who are traveling. We are going to expand this functionality to virtual cards as well, ensuring enhanced security, spend visibility, and compliance with better authorization controls. This is coming very soon, so keep an eye out for this. We are working with partners such as MasterCard to bring this vision to reality very, very soon to you. Now that the approvers have approved the travel budget and the request, the next step is in our travel journey is booking, where you actually book your flights, your hotels, your cars for the upcoming trip. I'm sure by now you've heard about the new Concur Travel. This is the evolution of our already great travel solution that we had for you. As you can see on your screens, we have optimized the new booking flow to ensure users can find their flights, hotels, and car rentals quickly with sustainability, policy, and price all factored in. So you don't have to go to different sources to look for that information. All these things are factored in when we present you the results that you're looking for. When looking for flights, you will also be able to get personalized results based on your preferences, previous preferences, your mileage programs, your loyalty statuses. You will also witness a consumer-grade booking experience with a fresh new user interface, so kind of blurring the lines between your professional experience and your personal booking experience so that it's all seamless. We also know sustainability is top of mind for a lot of you, which is why we made this a key pillar of the new travel experience. Making sustainable travel decisions requires accurate data at the point of purchase. All our search results that you see contain CO2 emissions data, sustainability certifications, scores, and the results can be filtered based on sustainability rankings as well. This will help you be compliant with your ESG regulations, help you make sustainable decisions for you and your organization. We have also optimized the booking experience to deliver a fast, simple, and personalized travel booking engine for you. For example, our seat maps now reflect the user's loyalty status, ensuring no one has to pay for a seat when their status allows it for free. So all your meal allowances, your seats that you're eligible for will be displayed based on your loyalty status. You don't, again, have to go and do that manually. You will also see parity between the mobile and desktop experiences. We wanted to make sure that this was a mobile-first experience as well for you. So again, you'll see the lines blurring between the web experience and the mobile experience so that you can book on web and make changes on mobile seamlessly and vice versa. You will also experience familiarity as you book your hotels via the new hotel booking screens. with enhanced filters and the map view, bringing your professional booking experience close to your personal booking experience, similar to that you're used to with your personal apps or websites that you use to book your personal trips and vacations with your family and friends. And for users who want to collaborate on trip planning with coworkers, let's say you want to share your upcoming trip with a coworker so that they can book the similar flight, or you want to share it with your manager, you can do that via Microsoft Teams as well. They can share their travel plans via Teams using the deep link technology. By the way, everything that you saw just now around New Concur Travel and the screens around travel, all this is available to you now with New Concur Travel. If you are on the fence about this solution, please reach out to us, reach out to your client success manager, and we'll help you clear any doubts, answer any questions so that you can jump off the fence and kind of get used to the New Concur Travel experience. Because this is a newer and important topic, I want to spend a little bit of time on this. New Concur Travel is available in North America, Central America, South America, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. So if you have presence in these regions outside of North America, if you're a global company, you have users in these regions, New Concur Travel is available to them to book travel. Just a few important region-specific callouts here. A lot of these smaller airlines, the content for them is available through the Travel Fusion GDC. We also have support for NDC for the American Airlines, United Airlines, through Sabre, Amadeus, and Travelport Plus GDSs, along with some international airlines. We also have hotel content available through hotel connectors, namely Amex GBT, BCD, and HRS. And about our verticals, air, hotel, car, and rail, we get all the content from various GDSs, namely Sabre, Amadeus, Travelport Plus as well. And this list is expanding. You will see that in a second as well. This is a slide where I would encourage you to take a screenshot. Again, like I mentioned in the beginning, if you're on the fence about New Concur Travel, this slide should motivate you to take that leap of faith. These are some recent innovations that are available within New Concur Travel if you have that on in your configurations. These are some great innovations that help you make your life, your users' life, your admin's life, all of their lives very, very much easier. Just to kind of touch upon a few of them that I showed you screens of as well. Sustainability for car, air, and hotel is also available with CO2 emissions and results through the GDSs themselves. You have request integration for air, car, hotel, and rail on both web and mobile, again, blurring the lines between the two environments and kind of having that parity for them. My favorite is the request assistant pre-booking cost estimate based on travel experience. So if one of your users has made a trip to a destination before, they're going to the same destination again, our GenAI technology will use that data to come up with accurate cost estimates for the next travel as they're using request assistant. Again, ability to share plans through Microsoft Teams chat, and a lot of other good innovations around user experience, controls and compliance, and platform and integration. Like I mentioned, this is an evolution, and we will continue to make the experience better and add more content from various sources. So what's coming is, from a market perspective, is we are expanding to Asia Pacific region. So if you have users in that region as well, they can very soon take advantage of the New Concur Travel experience. From an NDC support point of view, we have a bunch of international airlines along with Air Canada that are supported through Sabre, Amadeus, and Travelport Plus GDSs. Much more hotel options being available to you. Boutique hotels, smaller hotels through hotel connectors such as OmniBees, Edge Corpo, FCM, and again, adding more GDS content for our hotel and car through Amadeus and Travelport Plus. This is coming very soon to you, so please keep an eye out for this. And also, again, if this excites you, please reach out to one of us, reach out to your client success partners, and they'll help you get on board with the New Concur Travel. Again, with some upcoming innovations, a screenshot worthy slide as well. A lot of good stuff coming in the pipeline very, very soon, starting Q2, even this month as well as we speak. So please keep an eye out, reach out to us if you have any questions, concerns, or doubts about New Concur Travel. While we have spent a lot of time focused on the end user experience and making that simple and intuitive, we aren't forgetting about you, the travel admins out there. Many of you spend a significant amount of time configuring Concur Travel to meet your travel program needs, or allowing your TMC partners to do that on your behalf. Our goal this year is to empower our admins with intelligent tools that streamline configuration changes, enhance business outcomes, and improve admin satisfaction, and also utilize AI to provide administrators with data-driven insights so that they can make better decisions for their business, for their policies, and for their end users eventually. Here, what you see on your screen is a new landing page with a modern UI designed to be the one-stop shop for all settings and options that you may need, improving usability, efficiency, and satisfaction. Now, the booking has been done. The traveler is on the road. The question we ask ourselves is, how can we help your end users to focus on the task or the customer meeting or the site visit that they're traveling for, while we take care of making their travel an expense, creating an experience seamless and easy. In order to do that, we launched a mobile-first experience wherein the trip-based expense reports are automatically created and filled out as employees spend throughout their travel. Employees are sent a pre-trip notification with company policy tips, such as expense limits per meal and receipt requirements. So basically, in the palm of your hands, you're about to go on a trip. You will get the pre-trip notifications about certain policies that are either specific to your region or the region that you're traveling to or to your company. And also, an expense report will be automatically created and will be filled with the right expenses as the travel spends company money going forward. In the near future, I cannot commit to many timelines yet, but employees will be able to use the AI Copilot Joule to search their company policy as well. So you basically just use the conversational intelligence of Joule to ask any questions about policies that your company might have, and you'll get the answers very quickly. But we're working on this. This will be available very, very soon, and you'll be the first to know about this. Again, the goal is to make expense creation low touch, make it accessible in the palm of your hands, and create an environment where the expenses basically manage themselves. With the mobile-first experience that I just talked about, you'll also experience a modern and intuitive timeline view of expenses in the mobile app, similar to what you would see in a booking tool that you use for personal trips. Users can get real-time intelligent notifications such as missing receipts, missing attendees, expense reports ready for submission, so you're not missing out on any information. You'll get those real-time notifications sent to you on your mobile. In order to add another layer of compliance and ease of use, we have partnered with MasterCard and American Express to enable purchases made using their corporate cards to be captured and populated into the right Concur expenses automatically. I'm very happy to announce that starting March 21st, real-time notifications for purchases made with MasterCard corporate cards will be available to our travelers, along with automatically being populated to their trip-specific expense reports. So again, enhancing the user experience, taking a step away from creating the expense report, which is a task, and while ensuring compliance throughout. For American Express, more information will come when these enhancements are made more broadly available to our customers. So we'll let you know when this is available for you to use as well. And last but not the least, Expensit. I'm sure most of you are aware of this feature within our expense solution that uses OCR and AI technology to scan your receipts and helps you with automatic expense entry, itemizations, and configurations, categorizations. We have enhanced our Expensit solution for specifically the hotel itemizations using Gen AI with the accuracies going over 90%. So anytime a user takes a picture of the hotel folio, all the information such as the nightly rates, the different region-specific taxes, any room services items that may be in there are added to the right fields with great accuracy in their expense report. So taking, again, the manual work out of the picture and just letting the technology do the work for your end users. Now that the travel has happened, the expense report has been submitted. Now our audit solutions will kick in to make sure all the spend that has happened is compliant based on regional regulations, company policies, and other rules. Concur offers both Concur owned and managed solutions, and we have also partnered with solution extension partners to bring even more audit solutions that have expertise in specific types of audit checks. So to begin, I'm going to start with Concur owned and managed solutions, which is namely Intelligent Audit and Verify. A lot of you are familiar with these names. With Intelligent Audit, independent auditors use AI and ML technologies to perform audit checks on expense reports. Auditors will review AI exceptions and any entries that the technology missed or was unable to process. This is a great example of human auditors and technology working together for greater accuracy, and I believe this is a strength that SAP Concur offers that you can take advantage of. Whereas Verify is a self-service tool embedded within our Concur expense solution that uses AI to audit 100% of the expense reports, performing about more than 35 checks for auditing. Both these solutions are crucial to eliminate threshold-based manual audits and random sampling audits that a lot of companies do, especially sometimes a lot of big companies do that as well. This is where these two solutions shine because manual audits are time-consuming and delay reimbursements, while random sampling is prone to errors, is not accurate. Hence, these solutions stand out as great audit tools to kind of counter these two processes. Like I said, we also offer some solution extensions that specialize in various use cases. So starting on your left, you'll see Concur Detect by Oversight. It uses AI and ML technologies to review and analyze reports both before and after payment to identify potential errors, waste, fraud, and patterns of misuse. This technology specializes in pattern recognition. It raises an alarm when it recognizes a pattern of non-compliance or misuse, which can be easily missed by an auditor, especially for larger organizations. Benefits Assurance by Blue Dot excels in identifying, calculating, and tracking taxable employee benefits that might be hidden in an expense report, and uses AI and technology to make sure the taxable employee benefits are categorized the right way, how they're supposed to for tax purposes. Lastly, Concur Tax Assurance by Blue Dot has up-to-date tax knowledge for various countries and regions, and it specializes in identifying and reclaiming VAT, GST, and HST, saving global organizations that function in different countries money and unnecessary tax audits or fines due to non-compliance. You don't have to choose, in my opinion, one option over the other. I see them as working in tandem, taking care of specific tasks and providing you complete air cover from all internal and external audit and compliance risks. I also want to highlight that innovations that we've just presented to you allow you to strengthen control and compliance without sacrificing user experience. You will never have to choose between user experience and compliance anymore. Also, if you've noticed, we took care of audit and compliance throughout the traveler journey, starting right at the pre-trip approval from request assistant, AI-generated cost estimates, you're putting your card limits, personalized and policy-driven bookings, real-time notifications on your mobile. So right at the beginning, from pre-trip approval all the way to the audit process. So audit is not only focused on after the expense has been submitted, it starts even before the trip has started. So audit is no longer an afterthought for us anymore. Now moving on to the last step in the traveler's journey, which is reporting. How can SAP Concur help you access the right data, make sense of it, and enable you to use that data to make crucial business, configuration, and policy decisions? We have a couple of ways of doing that. What you have available today with you is the Data Delivery Services solution, which is a vehicle to automate bringing Concur expense data together with other relevant company-specific data that you might have into your company's business intelligence systems, analytics, or even ERP systems as well. This provides real-time data aggregation and helps you make the most accurate decisions about your cash flow in real time, being able to see all relevant data in one spot. Today, you can do that for your SAP Concur expense data, and in Q2 of this year, you will be able to aggregate your Concur travel data as well with the other company data to give you a holistic view of what's happening behind the scenes with spend and spend management. I'm sure by now you might have heard about the launch of SAP Business Data Cloud. Customers can harmonize all data across all their business applications very soon, including T&E data from Concur as well, bringing together finance information from internal systems as well as external systems. So stay tuned on more for that because it's going to be coming out. More information will be coming out very, very soon on this. Also, if you're paying attention, all the innovations in the previous steps enable better and more accurate data flow into the downstream as well. Whether it was generating AI estimates, whether it was card limits, all these things kind of lead us to better reporting as well. Moving forward, we want your systems to talk to each other so that you don't have to act as translators between them. Both Concur Expense Standard and Professional customers today can integrate their Concur systems with SAP, allowing them to control their finances through automated end-to-end data synchronization between SAP Concur and SAP business applications. What it does for you and your end users is it streamlines the spend process for customers from pre-approval to reconciliation within SAP systems, ensuring accurate data posting, faster reimbursements, and freeing up employees for more critical tasks. This also helps you achieve complete financial control with automated data sync between SAP Concur and SAP S/4HANA Cloud. It wouldn't be a complete tech presentation if I didn't talk about AI. We did touch upon that. We did talk about some examples where Concur uses AI to enhance user experience and compliance, whether it was Request Assistant or Expenseit or the different audit solutions that I talked about. I want to share one key innovation that starting Q2, SAP's AI Copilot Joule will be available with SAP Concur, bringing the power of conversational intelligence to travel and expense. Initially, we are launching with 2 use cases. The first use case is where Joule will help users save time by answering some questions using the information that is available in the SAP Help portal. So, for example, you can open Joule and ask questions such as, what are reimbursements? How do I change my bank account information? So all this information in the back end, the technology will go to the Help portal, fetch the information, and present you the answers through the Joule interface. These responses, like I said, are solely based on the Help articles on the Help portal and will not cover any user support desk content or any customer-specific policy questions yet. This is on the roadmap. This is planned for the future, but kind of more to come on that as well. The second use case is where users can also be more productive interacting with Joule to create, edit, submit, and recall any expense reports and add additional details to some expense types, such as attendees, itemizations, and allocations. So imagine you're working on another task or in another SAP system, and you remember that you have to submit an expense report. You just have to open Joule and literally just pretty much instruct Joule to create an expense report, add expenses, type of expenses, the amount, and everything. Again, making it very easy for you to do a tedious task, that is creating an expense report and submitting them. The goal is, again, to make common tasks more efficient and faster, removing any obstacles that might be in your way of completing the task. Like I mentioned, there are many more cool use cases that are in the pipeline, such as policy awareness, travel meeting planner, some agentic AI use cases as well. One of my favorites is the travel meeting planner use case, where if you know planning an offsite is a pain, you can basically use Joule to just tell the technology that you want to go to this destination, these are the amount of people that you want to take with you, these are the constraints, and Joule will plan the trip for you, basically. The timelines and scope of these use cases is under review. We're working on these, and we will inform you as soon as they're available. You'll be the first ones to know for sure. Now, switching gears a little bit, this one is for the public sector and the regulated industries audience out there. I want to talk about Concur Cloud for Public Sector, which is this elevated, secure environment created in 2024 for the US government, and we received the FedRAMP moderate authorization as well for this. Our FedRAMP moderate environment is authorized to the NIST 853 controls, which provides parameters on how to operate securely in the cloud. Concur Cloud for Public Sector offers our customers the core Concur Travel and Expense solutions hosted in FedRAMP-approved data center with strict access and security controls applied to the software and services, and also to the team of security experts monitoring and quickly responding to threats. Some of the important differentiators that we offer within CCPS or Concur Cloud for Public Sector, only US citizens on US soil will access this environment. Only US citizens on US soil will be used for extended services purchased in support of Concur Cloud for Public Sector. And this environment is not open to any organization. It's only available to US government customers and those that support them through direct contracts with the government. So if you're a regulated industries customer or a public sector customer and are not on the Concur Cloud for public sector environment or want to learn more, please reach out to your customer success partner or to one of us. I know we covered a lot today, and you might have some questions or want to learn more or just want to try some innovations as well. You can definitely reach out to me, or you can reach out to your customer success partners. But I also want to give a quick shout out to our new and improved SAP Concur support portal. What this portal does, it enables always on and seamless support and guidance, which you asked for in the beginning of the slide like we talked about. This is what the feedback we got from you. So in response to that, we created this amazing support portal, which has always on and seamless support for you whenever you're looking for any answers. With the launch of Gen AI search solutioning, you can also choose to self-service and find what you need pretty much in the first search or with very few clicks. And if for some reason you're not satisfied with the answer or you need more details, you can always contact support to speak to a professional. Another great example of technology and humans kind of working together in tandem. And as we come to the end of the presentation, I want to close out how we started, by being mindful of your needs and priorities. All the innovations that we talked about today can be categorized under one or more of these values, priorities, or areas of focuses that you see on your screen. And all these are very important in this coming year of 2025. With the looming volatility and uncertainty around us, changing work environments, dynamic user needs and expectations, having a trusted partner that can enable compliance, spend governance while maintaining and enhancing employee experience is very, very crucial. And all this while being agile and resilient and having the ability to adapt to any changes that might occur internally or externally so that you and your employees can focus on what matters to the business the most. I want to thank you for your time and attention today. You can find more information on the Roadmaps portal. You can always reach out to one of us or your customer success partners. You can click on the help.sap.com links as well to get more information. And please continue giving us feedback. Please continue telling us what you need in our solutions, what you need from Concur. And you can do that by clicking on the influence.sap.com link and just kind of be there to support us and give us your feedback. Before we wrap up, wanted to share a friendly reminder that today you can make valuable connections with attendees and experts. To connect with your peers, navigate to the chat with attendees page. And if you have any outstanding questions for our team while attending the live event, click on Chat with Experts to connect with solution advisors as well. Finally, don't forget to complete the survey for this session. We truly, truly value any feedback that you have for us. And again, a reminder that all items are subject to change because this was an innovation session, so please be mindful of that. And I want to end by saying that I know you have a lot of options, but thank you for choosing SAP Concur, and take care.